Today I'm going to talk about how God is your best friend and how you don't need people for friendship. God is your best friend, whether you know it or not. He is the best friend you can have, and once you realize this, you will see improvements in your life. But first, let's define what a friend is. What makes someone a friend to us? A friend is someone who is by your side during the good times and during the bad times. Life can go up and down like a roller coaster, but you can always find them by your side. A friend is someone who you can talk to, who is willing to listen and be supportive when you need it the most. They might be able to provide solutions to your problems, and if not, at least provide comfort. They celebrate your wins when you do well in life, and they stand by you when you have setbacks. They share happy moments with you. And when life feels uncertain, having them in your life makes it a little bit more bearable. They don't always have to be near, but their presence is felt and can be felt whenever you talk or think of them. A friend is someone who provides all of this. They not only provide all of this, but can also receive the same things from you. Have you ever helped a friend or tried to help them in some way, shape, or form to only have them attack you back? That's why there is a saying that goes, no good deed goes unpunished. You help someone, but they get mad at you. You try to comfort someone when they have a setback in life, but then they accuse you of acting like you are better than them. It's like they are embarrassed of their setback in front of you. They turn on you and try to waste your time and energy. When you are nice to someone, they think you are weak. Forgive people when they wronged you and they think you are weak, that you need them. And then they act like they can't trust you because they wronged you, so they are afraid of you doing the same thing back to them that they did to you. If anything, you should be the one who is afraid to trust them. That is why some people don't help people. They don't be nice to people, and they don't forgive people. With people and situations like this, you can see how hard it is to find a true friend. There are some people you can kind of call friends. These are the people that you hang out with, go to events with, eat out with, and spend money and time with. These are the people you connect or meet from school, work, religion, business, hobbies, or their family knows your family, and because of that, you interact with them. Humans like to band into groups, and the people in the same groups that we belong to, that we talk to, that we do things together with, are considered our friends by most people. But they really are just people we interact with, because anytime you talk or do anything for yourself that is different, that will provide you more freedom or would put you in better position of achieving your goals and dreams, it's like they are gone. If the group does something and you are part of it, then great, but when you decide to do something for yourself, then they are quiet. When you talk about anything with actual meaning or with the potential of actually improving your situation, they are gone. You can see this on social media. When people post pictures of themselves going on vacations or eating out, they get many likes. Superficial things get likes, but when the same people make posts promoting their business or anything with substance to improve their lives, there are few to no likes to the post. For example, I know this lady on one of the social media platforms. I have her added as a friend. Whenever she posts a picture with some coffee and a pastry, there were a bunch of likes. When you see a post of her about her vacation, there were a bunch of likes. A post of her attending a work event, a bunch of likes. She is popular and gets the likes, but when she made a post about her starting her own business, there were only a handful of likes, nowhere compared to the amount of likes on her other posts. People are not really supportive when it comes to stuff that matter to you, the stuff that can actually make a difference in your life. So people like this can't really be called friends. Some people might say, well, these people are just people, not friends. The people who truly care about you are your family. Even with family, there is this problem. You think with family they should be more supportive, that they should be a friend and more, but sometimes they can be worse. Sometimes the ones we think or expect to be the most supportive are actually not. Parents are the perfect example of this. Every child would naturally think that their parents should be the most supportive, but oftentimes as life goes on, there are signs and things that happen to show us otherwise. They act like they are very supportive on the outside, but not really on the inside. Some of us learn this from a young age and some later in life. It depends. Everyone is different, but the point is the ones closest to us, the ones who we expect the most love from, can betray us just like anybody else. Sometimes they are even worse because they know us so well. When you look for a friend but can't find one, it can hurt you. It can demotivate you in life if you don't have a support system. Many people give up on life and do not do their best simply because they don't have a support system. For example, I think studies have shown that children without a support system tend to do worse in school compared to the children with a support system. This applies to life in general, including adulthood. So a support system is truly needed and valuable. You do need a support system, but you don't need the type of people that will lead you to disappointment. The best support system you can get, the best friend you can have, is God. Sometimes friendships with people don't work because people are imperfect. We all have our flaws and imperfections, but with God, He is perfect, therefore He can be the best friend you can have. God can provide guidance and friendship if you let Him. He can be by your side every step of the way. The more you talk to Him, the more you get to know Him, the more of a friend you will see He is to you. God is your best friend. A friend that can teach you all you need to know and provide you guidance. In the Bible, it says that the Holy Spirit can teach you all you need to know. We just need to allow it to. For example, and I'm just going to use a very simple example to make this point. So let's say you are a high school student taking algebra and you are failing the class, but want to turn things around. God can guide you all the way if you let Him. You have to listen to the inner voice. He will give you step-by-step instructions if you let Him. In this case, first would be to take good notes when in class. Make sure your handwriting is clear so you can use your notes for future reference. Second is to pay attention to the teacher. Do the homework. Make sure you solve and understand all the problems on the homework. When you don't, check for similar examples in the textbook to learn. If needed, ask your teacher from school. And when it comes to exams, review the homework and different types of problems well before exams. Keep doing this and you will see improvement. This is just a small example, but the point is you have to look within to find God, and He will break it down for you, whatever the situation may be, and give you step-by-step things to do to improve whatever you need. This can be applied to all situations in life. When you need guidance, pray and try to find God. God is your best friend. He is here to listen to you. Talk to Him about your problems, and He will be the friend that can teach you what you need to know and provide guidance where needed. People cannot do this because they have their own shortcomings. People need guidance themselves. If they can't do, how can they teach? Also, each person's situation is different. What works for one person doesn't mean it will work for another. God knows you best and can lead you into the right direction according to your current situation. This is why He is the best friend you can have. When people think of a best friend, most likely they will think about having fun together and sharing moments of happiness together. God can do this too. You ever walk around and think of something funny and giggle to yourself? This came from God. Like a best friend, where you joke around, He can provide that too. A friend also provides companionship so you are not alone. Small talk and conversations. God is always by your side everywhere you go. You are not alone. You don't have to talk to him only when you have issues or problems. You can talk about the good things going on as well. You can talk to him about anything, even the boring day-to-day stuff, and if you do, you'll find his companionship makes life more enjoyable. Like, for example, going to the grocery store. He is by your side helping you pick produce, helping you pick the good deals to save money, talking to you and giving you ideas on what to make for dinner. God is always there to listen to you, unlike people. People can't be there for you like God, because people have their own problems. People are not always willing to listen, and if they do, they can be tempted to compare their lives to yours. Oftentimes, people compare, and when you complain about life to them, because you just need someone to listen, they may say that you have it good compared to them, and use what you have said against you. So it's best not to share your problems or complain to them about life. Not all people are like this, but people always have this potential. You don't have this problem with God. He is always willing to listen and will always provide the best guidance and the best comfort. God is your best friend. Friendships provide companionship and shared experiences and shared moments of fun and happiness. Reflecting back, I enjoyed friendships and companionship with those around me the most when I was young. I would say for me, from childhood to early 20s were the best times where I enjoyed companionship with those around me the most. The events from school, sporting events, moments with coworkers, working my first job. As I get older, the feeling of friendship and companionship with people has died down. There isn't really anyone fun to be around with anymore. As people get older, it is like they lose the energy and good spirit they once had when they were younger. Not saying everyone is like this, but I feel almost absolutely certain that it is impossible for me to find again a group of people and experience the friendship and companionship I once felt when younger. The only one that can provide me this feeling to me again is God. He is my best friend. He is my favorite to talk to. He is my teacher, my guidance, my best friend, and my companion. Throughout my day, when I feel sometimes tense or stressed, talking to him can lighten the mood and make me feel at ease and put me back on track again. Sometimes just going for a walk in the morning, I can hear him say, "What a nice day it is today," or "Doesn't the fresh air feel great?" And it brings a smile to my face, or just a smile inside my heart. For those of you who feel like you are in need of a real friend, please realize you always had the best friend you could have already. God is your best friend, and what He can provide is so much greater than anything any person can provide. I hope this message provides encouragement and support to all those listening. Thank you for listening, and I will talk to you next time.